Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Grim Dawn. So, last episode we saved a Mr. Luther Graves from a prison. Apparently he was our second merchant, so we now have a salvage dealer. And I just bought this very nice sword off of him. 40% armor piercing, very fast attack. Does a bit of extra acid damage and 9% of my physical damage is converted to acid. So, that's some nice variety. And with that, let's dive into our portal and see what the people down here have to say.
Oh,
hello there, Duncan. Ah yes, so this is the quest. That's the quest line that will allow us to pick a blacksmith, and it's either going to be Mr. Duncan here or his master, who currently wields a magical hammer. And in my previous playthrough, I actually saved his master, because it would be a bit of a dick move to steal the hammer from his master, just so we can let him be the blacksmith. But in this playthrough, just gonna do the opposite thing. So we're actually gonna help Mr. Duncan here. So, did someone disappear? Blah 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 blah, blacksmith, we could use you. Yes, I will find Angrim and steal his hammer. So, let's be professional hammer stealers and grubbles. So, just like goblins in most games, these grubbles aren't really a big threat to us. Let's see. Gotta go down there. Down here into the cave. The flooded passages, and there is another waypoint. Interesting. We've been here before. This feels like we're running in circles. What? Ah, yes. I actually walked in a circle because I just fixed the bridge here, of course. We need to be up here, not down there. So, let's go back across the bridge. I feel slightly silly now, but there is a star on the map. I have to go there. Let's see, we can break the wall down there. Through here. So if we head to the right side, there's gonna be a infestation of cultists, which we're gonna do. But for now, let's get ourselves a blacksmith first. Stay focused on the task at hand. Wait, what? Me? Staying focused? Yes, I know. It sounds improbable, but I'm trying to live to better my life as someone who's frequently and easily distracted by some other thing than what I'm working on. Let's take out these caster types.
I can't do that yet.
So, this is a pretty tough bugger. Let's take out all the extras we can, and there is a healer I see. I overlooked you. There is a named one, okay. Well, at least we took out the champion now that the healer is gone. That worked a bit better. Another champion. So, you, stop shooting at me. And then it's just us versus Arbogol the Shank. Thank you for all the loot. Now that you're done shooting at me, let's have a look. What do we get? I got a hammer. I don't want a hammer. Saw blade. I don't want the saw blade. a cultist dagger. That's not quite the dagger I'm going for. And this has caster armor. So, unfortunately, nothing actually useful. Oh, well. Everything we find that's not useful is something that we can sell to the merchants. So, hello there, mister. I'm here for your hammer.
Stranger.
I'm here for your hammer. Duncan needs it. It's time the hammer was passed on. I will see that his work benefits humanity. Okay, so apparently we got it without actually needing to kill him. That's it's a forceful, peaceful solution. I mean, there was, of course, a very severe threat of violence, but we managed to solve it without actually resorting to violence. So, let's give the dagger or the hammer to the guy. Here, there you go. Here you go. He's impressed. Thank you. Well, so, will you come along? Yeah. Hey, he's gonna go to town, and we have a blacksmith. So that means I can do some crafting now. Next up, cultists. So let's visit the cultists in their not quite so secret lair. It's here if you know where to find it. So, strictly speaking, these cultists haven't really done a lot wrong to me. Yet I am going in here to their home and killing them all. Basically because they believe different things and because they have funny pets. Yeah, not quite sure if that makes me the good guy of the story. Well, the game is called Grim Dawn, of course, so it's grim. There are no heroes, there are no good guys. They're just the people who are alive at the end of the day. And history gets written by the victor.
Not ready.
Which, well, I hope is me. Hey, let's stop shooting things at me, shall we? Just teleporting from ranged caster to ranged caster in an attempt to shake off the melee guys. Seems to have worked pretty well. Savage diadem and a hatchet. Let's have a good look that we haven't missed any loot. Yeah, let's see. 2 treasure chests. Very important to loot everything. Good. So, let's see, that's an axe, we don't want it. That's a caster hat, we don't want it. Actually, we're just not spiritual enough to use it. This we could potentially use. It has a lot of resistance on it, a bunch of physique. It's less armor, but all the other things are very compelling. So, let's switch. Hey, let's see if we can get indoors. I believe I killed everybody who could offer resistance, so shouldn't have any issues getting in.
I can't open that.
Hi, what? But I know I have gotten the iron key to that door basically when I was here. What's up with that? What is up? Excuse me. What is up with that? Killed everybody? Okay. Maybe I need to be a higher level or need to have a certain faction standing with these folks in order to get all the drops. Or maybe it's just chance based, that's the key, just drops as a percentage chance from a boss that has a random chance to spawn here. Either way, we couldn't kill all the cultists. And we'll just move into town. Continue our quest. It's always fun to run the cultist towers. I'm slightly disappointed. Scrap metal heavy crossbow. Oh wait, let's kill the doctor first, then go for the heavily armored guy. Let's see. We have another cave entrance and a bunch of spiders here. Let's kill the spiders first. Oh. Another serrated spike, and now we go into the cave. A burial cave. Cool. And there is a ruined shrine down here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hey, undead. Haven't fought you in a while. Nice bit of variety. And cold ones, see? I was prepared. I have cold resistance.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of them. They just keep on coming. There's nobody obviously raising them or anything, it's just multiple waves. Okay. Oh, I have to say, I'm actually able to sustain here. There's a couple of crystals around here. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Ruined shrine. Let's see, 2 crystals. We can offer those. Thank you for all the good stuff. What was that? Aether, whoa. It's a mace, unfortunately, otherwise we would have used it. Let's put it to the side. Let's see, we don't care about crossbows, we don't care about guns, and that's gonna be there. Oh, also we got an amulet, extra aether damage and health regen, but it's worse than what we got, so. No interest for me. Let's do a proper clearing of this dungeon. There's a couple more of those ether crystals. That's going to be summoning lots of enemies. And you never really have enough ether crystals to loot from those guys. Okay, so just opening up with a backstab against the crystal, that really does help nicely for killing them. These are just regular undeads. There's no cold ones or anything special in between. Boom. Level up. Ooh, that means we can use the new ring we got. Oh, Fury. So I mean we also get some cold ones. And a roving soldier. Good. This build is so satisfying when you're just surrounded by hordes of enemies and you're just AoEing against everything. Hey, a reanimator. Used to be a reanimator. Right. Cool. Let's have a look. We excuse me, gain the level. We also gain the devotion point. Let's spend that one first. So more bleeding damage. Good. Then another skill point to spend. And let's see, another point in the Veil of Shadows and another point in our passive, just to increase our damage output. We already reviewed our loot. Let's see, we have enough physique now to equip this new pants, which gives us more lightning resistance as well, which is always good. So, and we got this new ring. Oh yeah, extra bleeding damage, offensive ability, which is chance to hit, chance to crit, and we get a health regen per second. So. We need more frozen hearts to put another one resistance thingamajig in, because we only still have 44%. Okay, well, let's see if we can make it to the exits. Well, that was a very productive dungeon or cave to investigate. Oh, there's a card upside down. It's a journeyman pack. Okay. Let's have a quick backtrack. Okay. And we continue. Okay, so the road here splits to the left. And we have reached town. Or something that's... well, it's a city of the dead. It's a necropolis. And then there's some more bugs. It's gonna be so much fun when we get all of the chance-based melee attacks going. Because then we should have 4 skills that have a 20% chance to trigger each. So every attack is gonna do... yeah, has a very high chance of doing something special in addition to just the regular attack. Okay, so this is a bit of a ruin. There's nothing really in there though. Oh, there's a witch doctor here. It's always nice just weaving around a little bit, clearing a couple of global camps, killing some undead, killing some insects. Ah, there's a venom monster. Here, I have a dagger. I definitely feel more powerful than with my previous character. But of course there I was relying on my pets to do some tanking, which right now I'm just putting everything into myself. Ooh, Tricksy Fly and vulnerability. That sounds occultist. A belt. That's a lot of resistances. Fire resist, cold resist. Sweet. Oh, and we need more strength to equip our pants. We're not strong enough to hold up our pants. So, I definitely want to equip this, but that's going to be later. Okay. And we push on. Hey, there's people here. Or, not people, but there's something that needs to be fixed. Burrwitch bridge repair site. Okay, we need more dynamite. Ah yeah, of course, this is the bridge to the Eastern March. Thing is, you don't really unlock dynamite until you make it to Act 2. So this is something that we go back to later on. But it also means that we just follow this road and we get to the waypoint, which is now indicated on the minimap. Wow, what I have to say, the town, it has way more of a feel of that it really took a beating. It's like a hurricane went through here or something. Or a tornado. I mean, this is if you watch on television, you know, the pictures of tornadoes and hurricanes in America. It's always like flattened houses and things like that. I mean, we don't have tornadoes here in Europe. Very happy for that. But before, I think the houses were just more standing there rather than being so wrecked. This definitely sets a better atmosphere that this really is a town that has suffered. Oh no, it's swarming with enemies. We must defend. Let's look at how we are sustaining against these enemies. Slowly getting our quota of flesh warp mutants filled up. There are 2 named ones in here, or 2 uniques, 3 uniques even. Oh, that's interesting. Crimson Bane, Bulvaris, just a regular flesh warp mutant. Okay.
Can't do that yet.
Hey. Let's drink some potions. Crimson Bane, I think we got him. Nearly. Okay, that's 1 down. Please make sure that all the ads are out. Drink a potion. This guy has a massive cold aura going on as well. Can imagine that not helping in terms of survivability. Okay. Let's just see if we can dance around him as long as you're doing that. Okay, we got another guy down. Okay, now it's 1-on-1. That's fair.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, see, we can tank just damage of 1 of these guys. Did he just interrupt me? I think he interrupted me. Ah, we got him. Oh. No, I don't want to go into the portal. I want my loot, dang it. Oh yeah. Loot explosion. So, what did we get? Let's have a look at our shinies. Razorback's Spined Mantle. That's level 19. It's shoulder pads with extra piercing damage, health, piercing retaliation, and bonus retaliation. That's very nice. I like it. I just need to be level 19. That's plus 5 levels. Cool. But you don't need really an effigy. Sapping Mutant Arm of Rifthound. That counts as a club, so I don't want it. Mutant Bludgeon of Veracity. It's a bunch of stats and very nice numbers, but again, it's a club and I don't want it. Not gonna bludgeon them to death. Yeah, no. Well, let's take the portal back to town. I think we can report in. Yes, we can. So, we can also sell all the gunk we got from these guys. And we have almost 4,000 credits again. Even though we actually spent quite a bunch of money repairing the bridge and buying new gear.
Have you found a rift gate in Burrwitch? What's the situation out there?
Well, it's swarming with ethereal corruption, but the rift gate is secure.
Good work. While you were gone, I dug through some of the files in this office, and I think we have our target. As you are acutely aware, ethereals can possess humans and bend them to their will. I always had my suspicions, but now I have little doubt. The former warden of this prison is possessed. Well before the Grim Dawn, in fact.
So how can you be so sure about that?
There have been countless holes in the prison records, prisoners just disappearing, never to be seen again. The warden's personal logs paint a more complete picture. He's been transferring prisoners into a secret facility underneath his mansion in Burrwitch Village for years. What for, I don't know, but I'm sure it wasn't for rehabilitation. There are also several mentions of ethereals and rift gates. I need you to find this man, or whatever he has become.
So where can I find him?
Warden Krieg owned a mansion in the northern district of Burrwitch Village. The logs indicate that his facilities can be reached via the cellar. I'm afraid I don't have more to go on, but if we want to strike back at the ethereal power structure in the region, the warden is our prime target.
Then I will end the warden's life. Hey, there's Duncan, our blacksmith. Glad you could join us. So, nice thing is, we've, on our previous character, already unlocked quite some recipes, and those are still available, which is very, very, very nice. So, there's a bunch of things available, including a whole bunch of components. I'll have a nice look at that at some point. So with that, I think it's been good for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you again next time as we march upon the warden. Well, at least we head in his general direction. See you then. Bye bye.